completed once you report to Count Dean. You report everything you learned to Count Dean. Unfortunately, you also mention the hero's legendary sword. Naturally, he demands the great sword, but at least he's in a good mood now. He thought you'd just flee, but you didn't. It seems that he thinks much more highly of you now. Dean confides in you some of the problems in the castle. Once the king went missing, the Prime Minister began recommending the Archduke MacNeil of Bulgar to the throne. Bulgar is an aggressive nation to the north. MacNeil is related to the King of Highland and has a legal claim to the throne. Count Dean claims that MacNeil has been rallying nobles in Highland to support his claim to the throne. That's why Dean hired Tommet to steal the scepter. He says that Tommet is extremely trustworthy, so long as he is paid. Suddenly, the Prime Minister and the Princess appear. It seems you are being watched. The Count glowers and departs. The Prime Minister warns you not to involve yourself any further. The Princess, as usual, looks back with blank eyes. Since you completed the job at the castle, you return to the Adventurers Guild to tell them what transpired. Roland also happens to be here to report on a job. However, Samuel is not here. Roland is waiting for him to return. Roland thinks that he just missed him and asks you to track down the Guildmaster and bring him back. You look for Samuel, the Guildmaster. He should be somewhere in town.
What troubles you, my child?
As you leave the temple, a ragged old man slumped in the road calls out to you in a gravelly voice. His raspy voice makes it difficult for you to discern if he's even speaking your language. You can give him a coin if you feel pity for him. Of course, you're free to walk away as well. He doesn't even acknowledge the coin. He mutters, over and over. You probably won't be able to communicate with him, no matter how long you strain your concentration. You look for Samuel, the Guildmaster. He should be somewhere in town.
What do you need?
You look for Samuel, the Guildmaster. He should be some...
How can I help you?
You look for Samuel, the Guildmaster. He should be somewhere in town. You look for Samuel, the Guildmaster. He should be somewhere in town. You recall what you naturally... It seems that he thinks once the that's what the Prime Minister... You look for Samuel, the Guildmaster. He should be somewhere in town. You look for Samuel, the guildmaster. He should be somewhere in town. When you tell him that you can't find Samuel, he tells you to check the temple. Samuel prays for his friends on occasion.
Did you find him?
You look for Samuel, the guildmaster. He should be somewhere in town.
Welcome to my...
You look for Samuel, the guildmaster. He should be...
What troubles you, my child?
A giant man in armor finishes his prayers and turns around. His pensive expression quickly turns fierce as he sees you. He tells you when you ask to help, Samuel just nods and hands you a request form. It's the same request the temple gave you. In a remote region, marriageable girls are disappearing one by one. The catacombs are believed to be linked somehow. As you leave the temple, a ragged you can give him a... To solve the mystery of the disappearances, you...
It's time.
Well then.
Let's go!
To solve the mystery of the disappearances, you head to the catacombs, where the villagers fear to tread. In the catacombs, stark white bones are strewn about the ground as far as the eye can see. The sheer number of the deceased is the only indication left of this area's former prosperity.
Oh my. Oh, I can do that. Let's see. Oh, yeah.
Here they come.
A strange knight stumbles out of the darkness towards you. You surmise that he is not of this world. The knight is muttering to himself. as if in a daze. If I end my own life, they can no longer sacrifice me. When you move closer, the knight extends his hand. He's holding a scroll. When you accept it, the knight disappears. The path ahead of you is connected to the ruins of the castle colloquially called the Castle of the Dead. In olden times, whenever a girl disappeared, the locals would say she'd been called to the Castle of the Dead.
Huh?
Oh my. I got it. Simple.
Because
Here they
ghosts
come.
are incorporeal, they are completely immune to physical attacks. Their weakness is light. Torchlight will drive them off.
Oh, I can do that. Oh, yes. It's my turn. I got it.
You saved a village girl. You must protect her now.
Outstanding. It's my turn. Simple.
You saved a village girl. You must protect her now.
Thank you.
Oh, I can do that. I got it. Let's see. Done.
Enemies!
Outstanding. It's my turn. Voila! Oh, I can do that. I got it. Simple.
The vampire smirks and flies away. You saved a village girl. You must protect her now. Protect the village girl. If she's bitten by the others, she will become a vampire as well. The kidnapped girls had been turned. They are now vampires, attacking other people. You utter a silent prayer, hoping that you have slain the last vampire, and leave the ruins. In your hands is the bloody scroll that the Ghost Knight had given you. You have unraveled the mystery of the village girls' disappearances. Obtain your reward at the guild.